What is up, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, everybody that's tuning back into this video, guys? Thank you for clicking on it. You already see what the thumbnail, you know what's going on. We're breaking down some book of Proverbs, guys. We're trying to get wisdom, knowledge we want to apply to our life so we can be benefiting other people as well on this earth, so we can be successful, so we can help others. And it's best to add longevity to our life because we know if we're living in God's order, we're going to be protected, we're going to be safe. Even the laws of this land, it benefits us because, like I said, if you were under the authority, right? So if you back mouthing some people, you might be in a dangerous situation. You might get yourself killed early. I mean, ultimately, God knows everything. He has a plan and a will for your life. And sometimes we can end our life a lot sooner than we expected, like the big one, too. Obeying your parents. Some people disrespect their parents so much, and a lot of people end up, dying at a young age and stuff like that. But anyways, guys, let's get right back into it. Today we're on Proverbs chapter 1, verse 16, and it's telling us, "For their feet run to evil and make haste to shed blood." Let's get right into it, guys. Sinners, they're so foolish people. They cannot stop sinning. They enjoy that lifestyle. They enjoy everything about it, and they want to take other people with them right there. Honestly, that's the best way to put it. That's why Solomon gave them simple instruction. Let's start from the beginning. This gang of cutthroats are coming to this young man to entice him to join their gang, to commit murder, to steal people assets and rob them and all that stuff. And if you look at our world, I feel like what this Proverbs was back in the day, however it was, I'm not sure what type of gangs they had back in. I'm not sure what type of group of people they had. But nowadays, our stuff seems like it's way worse. Maybe they had it worse back then. But let's look at it, right? So we have gangs that are trying to entice little kids, right? You have Masonic lodges that are trying to bring in some people. Peer pressure is a real thing. You have prostitution. I know this is not what the context is of a gang of cutthroats, but like I said, for younger women, even though we're focusing on men, but this proverb can be applied to anything. You got prostitution. They're trying to entice people. It's like, hey, let's go do this. You can make more money. They're enticing you because sinners are never content to sin by themselves because everybody know at the end of the day, that's not benefiting nobody. If a person joins a gang, what are you really benefiting from that? Sinners, they're just going to bring you in. If you stand on any type of biblical or Bible truth, people have a tendency to push you away. If you're telling people, hey, man, let's get our life in order, let's start a business, people will be like, no, they push you away. But if you say anything about let's go clubbing, let's go get a drink, let's go do this, let's go do some drugs, whatever, some people are so ready to go and jump in there with you guys. And just as Solomon broke down the pithy sayings to his son, he gave him wisdom. He told him, "A sinner entice thee, consent thou not." These are the rules. This is what sinners are going to do. They're going to try to bring you in with them. They want to add destruction into your life. I mean, they're going to tear your life apart. They would not tell you that in the beginning, but they're going to promise all the beautiful stuff that you can get. All that glitter is not gold. I mean, think about it. If a person comes up to you right now and they're telling you, hey, are you tired of working your 9 to 5? They're not going to tell you all the extra details. They're going to bring you in. They're going to show you how much you're making. They're going to show you the great life that they have. And that's what sin does. Sin looks beautiful, but it ends in destruction. Sin, it can give you a momentary pleasure, but for the long run, it's going to add guilt. It's going to add pain. It's going to add sorrow to your life, guys. And that's why Solomon is laying down this rule just for his son, not just for his son, but for everybody as well that's willing to listen to more of it, guys. And this is pretty much just kind of the danger of following after people. The previous verse, he told them, don't walk in the ways with them. Stay far from them. Bad communication is going to corrupt your good manners. It doesn't matter how strong you think you are, how, strong minded you are going to fall under them because they're going to entice you. They're going to make everything look so good. And that's why it's really important to remove yourself from the association of wicked men because your peer pressure is so real, guys. We kind of ignore it because, like, oh, peer pressure, we think about little kids. No, it's the same thing for adults. Have you seen somebody, that's why it's really important. Like, don't have a covenant heart. Don't be jealous. Don't be envy of other people. If you see somebody that has some nice things, whatever's going on, they got the nice house, nice family, all this great stuff, and they're telling you that, hey, come hang out with me, I can show you some things, and they're not doing something ethical, they're scamming people in that peer pressure because you're like, you know what, I'm tired of struggling. I see what he's doing and he hasn't gotten in trouble, right? And that's what sin does. It blinds your eye from seeing what can happen. That's why you got to be prudent. You got to be able to see ahead of what can really happen. That person that's scamming a person right now, later on in the future, he is going to get caught. You're going to reap what you sow in life. It's eventually going to catch up to you. And guys, that's pretty much the end of this Proverbs. I don't want to keep on going too long, but guys, thank you for clicking on the videos. I'll see you guys next time as we break down more of the pithy sayings of Proverbs. I thank you guys for clicking on this video, and you all stay blessed.